Hello and welcome to a Spaceport Trading Company walkthrough. This is almost more of a fact-finding video, putting some thought processes out there on how we design things, and then asking for people's opinion to help us make the game better. As you can see, we have a settings menu here, pretty standard stuff with audio, video, and then we kind of get into our section of in-game controls, and this is more about how you control your play in the game without actually determining your play style. So right now, we have you want the tips shown or not, and that's that little green box that shows up and rotates, and some interesting tidbits information to maybe help play the game a little bit better, make it a little bit smoother for you. They're on by default. There's kind of a controversial one right here, which is this auto refuel. So this means that as soon as you enter the planet and or the location that you dock with, it checks to see is there the ability to refuel, and then it just tops off. Now, we've debated back and forth to have this on or off. Have it default as off. Some of the gameplay mechanics about getting a good relationship with your faction or other factions plays into kind of helping smooth out your costs by getting that discount or higher faction rep, right? If you're part of the guild, like one of the guilds, and you're going, hey, I'm at a guild planet, now I'm just gonna go ahead and refuel, right? So if you have this auto refuel on, I would say only have it on if you're maybe just missioning, right? You're just going around doing missions. Even then you're getting rep, I don't know. That's kind of why I wanted to make this video. I wanted to put our thoughts out there, see what you guys were thinking. But for the most part, I play with this off. We have it set to off, but if you find yourself just running out of fuel all the time, it might just be easier to turn it on. But for people that are very profit focused and, very min-maxing, especially in the higher difficulties, this probably needs to stay off. Now, auto travel is something that I usually play with it on. I like it a lot, but for introduction into the game and then some tutorial sections that we've been working on, we went ahead and disabled it by default. So auto travel means when you click on something here, and I'll go ahead and, so when you click on a location, it will just take you there. You click on it, you go there. Normally, you would have to use this travel button. You're like, okay, I'm going to travel there. You're making the conscious choice to do that. And coming along with the similar one is this auto dock. So as you see here, it says dock. But if you were to have auto travel and auto dock on, you could click this and it takes you right into your spaceport that you're dealing with. Now, let's see if I get lucky. You get missions and you get something like, oh, right here. This is perfect. See? This is why exactly I wanted it. You get like this one. You're going to fly all the way over here. Now, we have auto travel and auto dock on, right? Just to show everyone. We have auto travel and auto dock. And the ship's flying through space. It's all enjoyable. Get here. So now you've docked, right, on just a barren piece of rock. This thing is uninhabited. It has no contacts here. There's no services. It just, can't do anything. So you then have to click undock. But if you didn't have it docked, then you could scan, right? So travel over here, and then I'll jump into the settings, and we'll go ahead and turn auto travel and auto dock. Well, maybe we'll just leave off. So now what you can do is you can travel back here, right? And I like this because what I'm really doing is, especially if I do a lot of explore missions, which I happen to do a lot of early on, I can just go ahead and go, okay, explore, right? And then, this one. Go ahead and have that, and then I can fly back by hitting my missions. Okay. Oh no, I have fuel, so I need to go back over here and get some fuel. All of my monies. Small problems. Come back down here. So that's really where we are on these in-game. There are a few more that we've been working on, like insta travel, but that just seems like you just zip between things. You're like, poof, 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 and then you don't really get any of the experience. We may leave that one completely out and have more of like the standard push pause kind of setup where you can have different speeds that the game calculates in. So you can have like standard, half speed, 2, 4, and 8x maybe modes. We've seen a lot of people talk about there's a lot of 4x, but there's not a lot of 8x. We're gonna have to do some balancing checks on it. But again, this is a video where I wanted to make it, talk to you guys about what are your experiences, what would you like to see more of? Are there some settings in here that I just don't have? Like auto open the marketplace, some people said would be a great setting. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe we put in a keyboard shortcut or a controller shortcut that it opens it. Right now, I wanted to get your opinion on what we've set as defaults and how does this affect your place. Thank you for all of your feedback, and I will see you shortly.